Welcome back, everyone. Let's play Cold Waters, episode number 6, as the USS Seawolf, currently in a mission. The last one we ended up with WWIII, our nice warm-up, although this is the same session for me. So we'll just wait to get some, a little bit of a better solution.
Con, helm.
And then we'll launch. And you know what? I don't see any reason not to get a little deeper. Just to be safe.
Depth 600 feet, dive by.
Okay, fantastic. Surface, surface.
Shoot 2-1, aye sir.
Well, now that we know where the loot is, let's get the WWIII. She's closer, apparently. They didn't like that, did they?
Con, fire control, unable to fire.
This one. That's what I want.
Shoot 2-2, aye sir. Make depth 800 feet, dive by.
Well, they only had one shot. Probably could have had me if they launched the first time correctly, but they didn't. Little overzealous. Is it super quiet now? I'm actually surprised that they did that. Well, I guess they heard the launch, so not too surprising. But yeah, oh yeah, the WWIII can detect me. Luda cannot, for sure cannot. There, it looks like launching that direction. That's not the right way at all. And she's the one who supposedly detected me. Well, let's make this Luda's life very miserable by making it impossible for them to survive.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Oh, that's the one.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 193.
It wasn't to be, noisemaker or not. This might be a very quick mission, which I'll be very happy about. Still trying to protect the waters here.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing.
Con, dive at 800 feet, dive by.
Since the Luda's the only one with the missiles to launch torpedoes, we're in pretty good shape now.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Passing 800 feet.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 330.
Missed her.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Now I got it.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There we go.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 333. Contact breaking up.
Good.
Make depth 600 feet, dive by.
And the other torpedo that was after us just exploded. So we're all good here. This is obviously just another one. Oh, no, aircraft.
Passing 700 feet.
Then go back down.
900 feet, dive by.
So let's see. The Luda. Does this one carry a helicopter? Does the WWIII? Maybe? Maybe the WWIII does. It's only 2,200. Pretty light. Okay, Good. Done with that. We just keep sinking all these Japanese or Chinese ships. They keep getting mad at us. Okay, there it is. It is coming this way. We'll be ready. Okay. We're ready.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Make depth 150 feet, dive by.
So happy that we're not
Con sonar, new contact bearing.
that we're in the that we're not in the shallows.
5, designated Sierra 2.
Come left to 275. Helm aye.
All right, start getting to work. Very quiet though. 79. Could be even quieter, but
Sonar, new
not by
contact
much.
Bearing 349, designated Sierra 4.
Song? Is this a haunt or what?
Con sonar, new
No.
contact bearing
Chengdu.
344, designated Sierra 5.
Chengdu?
Con sonar, Sierra 5 is classified as escort.
Hey,
Con sonar, new
Changsha,
contact bearing
Changsha.
352, designated
A
Sierra
lot of these guys.
7.
Jeez.
Come right to 029. Helm aye.
Make depth 400 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 348, designated Sierra 9. Con sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as merchant. Con sonar, Sierra
Whew.
7 is classified as merchant. Con
Okay.
sonar, Sierra.
There's a merchant
is
right next to us,
classified as merchant.
apparently. Oh, CR9, my goodness.
Con helm. Steady course.
Con sonar, Sierra 9
Another
is
merchant.
classified as
It's gonna make-
merchant.
That's going to make harpoons a little bit more difficult. What are you? Oh, wow.
Con sonar,
Well, that's
Sierra
priority number 1.
is classified as escort.
And it almost has us. So when it says 0 for the mother effing medium frequency towed, I don't know if that is... That means it's not deployed? Could it be it's actually at 0? Because 0 is a fine... That's also a viable, perfectly valid signal to noise ratio. What's also cool, though, with this merchant is it's gonna kind of protect us. Anyway, let's get that Luhu. That's the one we want. So we just need to wait for things to develop a little bit. Let's
Come left to 02.
let's go this way for a little bit.
Con, dive at 400 feet, dive by.
Oh wow. Are they like right on top of us? They are. Oh, it's a different merchant ship. It's like we are right behind a merchant ship. Does make me want to go down a little deeper, buy us a little bit of time in the case that we are, discovered. Watch out for that merchant, though. Dang. No layer. We have the Luhu. So, I wonder why the active signal noise is actually getting worse over time. I feel like we're opening up more of our broadside perspective and it should be getting better. Anyway, with that one discovered, let's look for... I guess neither of these really matter. Once we have the Luhu, I think we're in okay shape. Yeah, I guess the Jinghu is the next best thing to get. I wonder if this is due to us having gone behind the merchant. I'm also okay with just resting, letting this Luhu, just do its thing, keeping an eye on it to make sure we aren't detectable. And then launching when they get a little bit behind us.
Dive by.
Minus 11, gotta keep an eye on that. Best thing for the TMA stuff is actually to go a little bit right and then go a little bit left. Which, considering she's now at 3, let's go towards her momentarily. Now we're full broadside. Oh, it's 8. We're gonna have to launch in a moment. Should be the worst of it. Oh, it's 11.
Con, dive at 800 feet. Dive
That one's
by.
not going to the surface. At 800, it's not coming up either.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 9. Last bearing 3.
Make depth 900 feet. Dive by.
Come left to 2, 7.
Really just want to get this
Helm
Jingu,
high.
that's why I'm rotating, but... She's facing away from us, apparently. Yeah. They are having suspicions. I can tell you that those suspicions are correct. Is that close enough to acquire? Boy, they know how deep we are and everything, huh?
Make depth 1100 feet. Dive by.
I really don't like this.
Make turns. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water.
For good
Torpedo
reason?
in the water. Bearing 3, 3, 6. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 3, 3, 7. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 3, 3, 5. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 0, 0, 4. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1100 feet. Passing 1200 feet.
I think it's got a long ways to go.
Passing 13.
So we're very safe down here. Not even going 35 yet. So what's happening with our torpedo? Not that one. Yeah, this thing's not going up because I didn't have it set primed. Guess we're not facing any submerged threats, so by default, set all of these to climb to the surface. I am completely mistaken. I am a genius, and I knew, of course, that that's what was going to happen.
Making turns for 3, 5.
Wow, AdCap, you go.
Con, knuckle formed.
Which way? Left or right?
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1300 feet.
Okay, well that's that.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come right to 2, 9, 6. Helm high.
Is this, I don't even know what this is going after. God forbid it's after the merchant. It's definitely close to whatever it's about to hit. So let me just say I'm sorry.
Con
Whatever's-
sonar regained contact on. Sierra.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 3. Bearing.
Were there noisemakers potentially?
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2.
Wouldn't do this unless there was...
4. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6. Bearing 3.
This is an
4,
ad cap.
5.
It wouldn't go in circles unless it acquired.
Con sonar regained contact on
Did I
Sierra
accidentally
5,
tell this to go
bearing
in
3,
circles?
4, 7.
I would never do that. I must have been a mistake.
Con sonar regained contact.
Con maneuvering. Making turns. Make turns 4.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 2, 5, 9. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3, 1, 4.
We're very popular suddenly.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 5. Last bearing 3, 4, 8.
Passing 1,200 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 0.
Passing 1,300 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7. Last
Passing 1,400 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1.
Con knuckle formed.
It's a busy day suddenly. Quite busy.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4.
Oh my
3,
god!
6. Contact faded.
What in the world? What is this?
Knuckle formed.
Alright. It's me against me. Well, that's something.
Con knuckle formed.
My god, I brought the ad cap. It detected me at 1400 from the surface.
Con
What in the
sonar
world?
lost contact. Sierra 8. Last bearing 2, 3, 2. Contact is in the baffles.
I've never seen anything like this. This is just crazyville. Look at these movements.
Come left 2. 0.
I would like to go north, but I can't yet. Well, at least the the helicopter is probably out of steam at this point, as far as torpedoes go. That ad cap, though, that is just remarkable. Oh my god, that's the ad cap. Well, that's a real danger. It's catching, overtaking, and that's definitely a concern.
Con knuckle formed.
Okay, here we go.
Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,300
Got another one.
feet.
And the ad
Con
cap's
sonar.
got me.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 2, 7, 4.
Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900
It's a
feet.
beautiful
Con
orchestrated
knuckle formed.
maneuver.
Passing 800 feet. Con knuckle formed.
Up, maybe a little bit more. Still got me. But which one is the question?
Passing 700 feet.
God, this frickin' ad cap. Let's try this again.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900
These
feet.
guys are just too good.
Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet.
It's hard to fight NATO, isn't it? Oh god, it got me.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 016.
I'm not interested.
Passing 1,500 feet.
This thing is so good. These frickin' ad caps, they're too good. I'm not worried about anything but the ad cap. I don't care about anything. This ad cap is death. How did it happen? It just doesn't make sense.
Con, knuckle formed.
Okay, next one we go up again. Okay. Thank God. Like, holy hell. Alright. The hard part's over. We're almost on the ocean floor. We're almost to our test depth too, which is exciting. Take her down, just for fun. And we got this far already, might as well just go test her out. Let her creak a little bit. At some point we're gonna have to deal with this massive fleet above us.
1,600 feet.
I think, however, that we're not going to be able to go any shallower. Okay, this is probably the right way for us to be going. We know where that Luhu is. I wonder if this torpedo will just blow up if we just keep going straight. Will it actually get to us?
1,700 feet.
It's getting pretty close.
Con, knuckle formed.
I wonder if you could actually form a knuckle at 1700. It seems very unlikely.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 035.
Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. That one just gave up. Did it? Well, let's narrow our profile. Hopefully, yeah, maybe. Might have not caught. Oh, it's caught. Let's put a little thing out for it. And let's go ahead and climb. Sorry, wrong way. Wrong way.
Passing 1,700 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,500 feet. Passing 1,400 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,300 feet.
Doesn't care about my knuckles.
Passing 1,200 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Now it does. For all my other work. Finally care. Where are we going here?
Con, knuckle formed.
Okay, we're close to that Luhu. What? She missed us? Okay, well that's fantastic news.
Come right to 2. Make turns for 1.
Rig
No,
ship
wait.
for ultra quiet.
There she goes. Gotta keep going away. We're not far enough away yet for to be out of the woods.
Con, sonar, regained contact on Sierra 8, bearing 231.
Just give me something to work with here.
Con, sonar, regained.
Make depth 850 feet. Dive by.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Alright. At least she goes to the surface this time. And you know what? Maybe I will stay down here.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Helicopter right next to us.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 0, 2, 2.
Let's see what
Con
happens.
sonar regained
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Con sonar regained con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 0, 4, 8. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 3, 5.
I think we got the Luhu.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 0, 2, 2. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 3, 4, 8. Contact faded.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 2.
Oh, we got the Luhu,
5.
finally. Well, that's going to have a lot of juice in it, so as long as it doesn't acquire us, which, speaking of, I think we would like to go down a little bit.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,100 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,200 feet.
If we have enough depth here, we can
Passing
pull it off.
1,300 feet. Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,500
Right
feet.
underneath.
Passing 1,600 feet.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 3, 1, 8. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3.
Then we gotta
2,
make ourselves
0.
very narrow for it. Got it. Okay, well that's just one though.
Con
We need to go north
making turns for
in a hurry.
5 knots. Come right to 262. Helm aye.
Somewhere up there, our torpedoes giving that guy hell. Oh, over there, I guess. Which is
Con,
also
helm, steady course.
the direction we are trying to go here. Come on, AdCap. You gave me a heart attack.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
Why don't you do work for them?
bearing 3,
I mean, for
4,
me now.
3.
Come right to 3, 4, 7. Helm aye.
Passing 1,700 feet.
Come right to 3.
Oh, it's got it.
Helm aye. Come right to 0, 0, 1. Helm aye.
Oh,
Main
perfect.
1,000 feet. Dive high.
Well, we gotta make sure we don't hit it.
Right to 0, 4, 1. Helm aye.
It actually could come down on us if we're not careful. So we'll move towards the back. It's obviously gonna still glide forward.
Come right to
Slow down here. Try to get some of the other contacts. We're getting pings from this side, so I think it's probably safe to say that this is the right direction to fire. We'll probably just fire down the bearing. We'll definitely lose the wire if we do this right now. 1,000 feet should be enough for us to react.
Regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 0, 2, 6.
Come right to 0, 5, 9. Helm aye.
They must be close though, I think.
Con
Zero.
sonar regained contact on Sierra 8, bearing 2, 4, 1.
Once we clear 1,000,
Con sonar regained
I
contact.
think there's a
on
hope
Sierra.
Con,
that
helm,
we might actually
steady course.
keep our wire.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra.
Passing 1,000 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 3, 5.
It's the radial
3.
velocity.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 3, 5, 8.
Con, fire control.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7, bearing 0, 0, 6.
We might need to do some chasing too. But as long as the Chengdu's down, somewhere out there the Zhonggu as well. In fact, I think that angle is... I think I just went after the Zhonggu by accident. And they're going the other way. I don't care if you get away, Zhonggu, but I do care if you get away.
Come left to 049, helm I.
Con, dive at 9,008. Dive I.
It might be able to pick him up. Yeah, it did. Very good. Okay, let's get the Zhonghu, and then we can do some crazy mad dashing to keep up with these guys. Honestly, I feel like we can just launch at the surface. One of these guys, and
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 0, 2, 7.
I got him. Jeez, that was quick. And they were close. They were less than 10,000 yards out. Yep, we just need the Zhonggu then. So let's come back this way.
Come left to 3, 5.
Navigate from one
helm
wreckage
I.
to the other. Oh, we already passed it. Good. Imagine those wreckages in real life would make it very hard to hear a submarine. But this is active, so that's a lot different anyway.
Come left to 3, 4, 6, helm I.
So again, we're going to want to... Let's check the radial. These guys are definitely going further away.
Con, helm, steady course.
Is this guy still going further away, though? Yeah, we're in his baffles, though. What is the solution here? We have 4 Tomahawks. We could launch. I mean, is this Jingu really pinging us and running away? I mean, what is the deal here? It's very strange to me.
Come right to 3, 5, 9.
I think we're going to make a mad sprint and then try this again.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 3, 5, 6. Contact faded.
Just doesn't make... I mean, maybe he's actually coming towards us, but the sensors are actually just incapable of detecting us, and that's why we see this.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 0, 0, 5.
And I just don't want to wait around too long and let these guys get further away. So, here we go. A sprint.
3, 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 8, last bearing 2, 4, 5. Contact faded.
Charge ahead.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 0, 3, 8. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 0, 0, 3. Con sonar regained contact on
Okay.
Sierra 3, bearing 3, 4, 7.
They're closer now.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 8, bearing 2.
They're all
3,
closer.
1.
is what I think. Probably this guy can be launched at now. Yeah, I think we will. 850.
Make depth 850 feet. Dive by.
We can stay on this course. 39. We might be able to keep this wire.
Shoot tube 2.
We actually
Aye,
did.
sir.
Great.
Con, dive at 850.
They look pretty. They feel. Well, I guess it's really quiet, but they feel a little closer to me than. I'm a little bit anxious about this. Let's bring it up. Maybe we should try to get one of these other ones too. We don't need to worry about this. Jongu's, we will have that one now. Let's replace one of these with a harpoon. Could it get there in time? What's the range? 35. So let's try to send one after this Yuting. It can't be that far away, can it? Well, it's only getting further away. Let's go ahead and do it.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Make depth 800 feet. Dive by.
Con, torpedo room.
Con, dive at 800 feet. Dive by.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
Alright, got that guy.
047.
So at this point, we're completely capable of doing whatever we want. There are no enemy warships in the vicinity that we're aware of. Just need to try to stop all these guys from getting away. So let's load this. We'll probably put a harpoon here when that one goes out. And we're going to decrease depth to 600.
Make depth 600.
I guess that helicopter, both helicopters should be out of torpedoes as well, because they can still do their thing and be annoying. I assume that they actually are being annoying. Oh, they're not near me at the moment, even though I was just sprinting away a moment ago. Fine by me. Yeah, so we basically want to stay as shallow as we can and still not cavitate. Why we care, I don't know, but I still don't want to cavitate on principle somehow. These guys are just been going away, so we'll do that. Let's go up to 15.
Make turns for 15 knots.
And honestly, in a moment, although I don't want to break the wire, should be okay to do this though.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Before we lose the wire, I just want to kind of adjust this. I suspect we will lose the wire soon. It's got 6 minutes.
Con, dive at 600 feet. Dive by.
So 20.
Make turns for 20 knots.
We lose the wire? We lost the wire. Okay, let's put a harpoon here.
Con maneuvering.
Let's go up to 35 then.
Turns for 35 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con helm, steady course.
Okay, hasn't gone yet.
Con, torpedo room. Tube 3 ready.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 35 knots.
Sent it a good distance on its own. Got something? No.
Con sonar lost
Did.
contact. Sierra
Okay. Let's come up to 150, 200.
Peak depth 200 feet. Dive by.
How far away was that? I don't know. So none of the remaining ships have anti-missile defense, which means harpoons are perfectly viable, except for the fact that there is a merchant over here we don't really want to cook. And I unfortunately think that's going to end up being the case if we're not careful.
Make depth 5 feet. Dive by.
While we're waiting for the Totore to pull in magic perfect numbers, solution may take a long time. Range 30,000. Are you kidding me? No. What's the max range on this? 35. It would just probably wouldn't even get there if that's really the case. Chongshaws can go 16 knots. They're probably all booking it out of here. Now we can take care of them. We have one extra harpoon, so even if we end up sinking the merchant, well, you know, casualties of war and all that. That said, much preferred not to. Can always just sprint, even though we're in super shallow water and we'll cavitate. Who really cares? Oh, yeah, but you can also do this.
Upscope. Downscope.
Signal detection threshold had me a little bit nervous there. Let's raise the ES. Is this semicolon? 9, okay.
Raise the ESM mast.
Can be detected, but I don't know by what.
Lower the ESM mast.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 helicopters, but...
At 5 feet. Dive by. Lower the radar mast.
Radar, no. That's not what I meant. Alright, what we're looking at is 342. So can we see anything here? I don't know, maybe we do use the radar mast.
Downscope. Raise the radar mast.
Why not? Let's just figure out where these guys are. Okay, well there they are. And they are 35 away. It's too far. The Chongsha. Attracting everybody's attention. Well, I don't know. I guess we just start doing it this way.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Think they'll know where we are? Have our radar up and launching harpoons.
Come left 2, 3, 4, 4, helm I.
Where is the other Chongsha though? That I don't understand. How can we
Come
not
left
find
2,
them?
3, 3, 9, helm I.
But we have radar. Excuse me? How are you not finding them with radar? Are we not using our radar? Is there something we need to do with our radar? Why is own ship detection not including radar? How is radar not as good as a Totore? Passive detection. How is this happening? Okay, well, there's another option here.
Lower the radar mast.
We can also just go active.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Con, helm, steady course.
And this is probably the better option. Now we can...
Sonar lost contact. Master,
Okay, we got that
3,
one.
Last bearing 3, 4, 2. Contact breaking up.
Let's have you go narrow.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Hopefully that doesn't get the merchant, but we'll see.
Come right 2.
And then
3,
we'll
5,
chase the
2,
last
helm
one.
I.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
So we're active right now, right? Yeah. Probably should have done active instead of radar. Less chance of being detected. And yet... Oh, here they come.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
Make turns for 1, 0, knots. Maneuvering eye. Con.
Yeah, we're right here.
Turns for 1, 0, knots.
Passing 200 feet.
Make
I don't know why I'm bothering not cavitating. Doesn't really matter.
Maneuvering eye. Con.
Passing 300 feet.
Oh, that's why.
Make turns for 3.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Con, torpedo.
Passing 700 feet.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 7.
Passing 800 feet.
We do need to go this way anyway.
Passing 900
So
feet.
it looks like the helicopters had one more in them.
Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Come left to 3, 5, 4. Helm eye.
Okay, let's try it again.
Con sonar, regained contact on. Sierra, 6. Bearing, 3, 4, 9.
Guess we have to get up to 200 to launch.
Make depth 150 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Passing 500 feet.
Yeah,
Con sonar, switching to passive
our
search.
active is
On
worse
helm. Stay
than
course.
our passive. We have pretty good towed though, as usual. So, there's no merchant in this area. We're just gonna have to go ahead and launch.
400 feet.
But you could not.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Oh, I hope that's the last one.
Con, dive at 150 feet. Dive by. Make depth 400 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 6. Last bearing, 3, 4,
Got him.
9. Contact breaking up.
Oh boy, what a mission. Well, we can finally go home. Got them all. That could have gone better. Definitely most difficult challenge of that was facing our own ad cap. Those things are darn persistent, and I can see why it is a pain in the bum to be on the other side of things. That said, we did complete our mission. We repelled the invasion. And suppose that that's a positive thing as far as the campaign goes. Okay, good. Wolfpack of enemy attack submarines have been operating in an area along the southern coast of Japan. Cool! Between Okinawa and the mainland, where they have been terrorizing coastal shipping lanes as a part of a Beijing strategy to starve Japan and reneging their support for the United States in this conflict. You must therefore transit to the North Pacific and conduct an ASW sweep of the area. Avoid any civilian casualties. You know what? I like having this configuration. Having more than 5 torpedoes is not often necessary. And getting into a shallow area in a tight pinch it's nice to have 2 Mosses ready to go. So we'll continue on course, and we'll call this to a close here. Go after these guys in the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.